Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hydrox swatted at the possum.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the lucky ferals.
It's 8:39 a.m. and I just put some food out for Hydrox. This is a can of food. And as I was putting it outside, there was a possum in the feeder, which is kind of strange because you normally don't see possums at this hour. There's a bunch of dry food in the feeder, and I know Hydrox likes to eat the dry food. And also, I would say maybe 10 minutes ago, Hydrox was hanging out back here, and he was looking under the fence. And I was like, what are you looking at? Oh my gosh, look. Look at this, look. Look at this. Here's the possum. He's gonna eat, he or she is going to eat Hydrox's food. Why is this possum out right now? What is going on? This is really weird. I'm gonna let it eat because it must really be hungry. And I could always put another can of food out. That's an 89-cent can of food from Stop and Shop. So I haven't been able to get to Trader Joe's recently because every time I go there, the line is ridiculous. So instead, what I did was I took a drive up to Tractor Supply because they have, I think it's 79-cent cans of food. And also Stop and Shop has 89-cent cans of food. And when I say 79-cent cans and 89-cent cans, I mean for like healthier cat food. It's basically a step above general supermarket brands without naming names. Let's just say general supermarket brands that you could buy for 49 cents a can. So the food that I buy does not have any meat byproducts in it. If I see meat byproducts in the ingredients, I won't buy the food because you don't know what kind of meat it is. You have no idea what kind of animal that meat is from. And when it says byproducts, it means it's non-muscle meat. So, for example, if you have chicken, right? And a chicken breast is muscle meat, so that's chicken. Like a chicken leg, muscle meat, it's chicken. Chicken livers, chicken hearts, kidneys, those are considered chicken byproducts. Anything that is not muscle meat is considered a byproduct. So when you pick up a can of cat food and like one of the first ingredients is meat byproducts, you have no idea what's in there at all. So I try to avoid those. Now, I'm not saying I've never fed those to the cats because when the cats first started coming around, I would just, you know, buy the standard supermarket brands, what was really cheap. And I fed it to them and they did fine on it. You know, the kittens grew up on that kind of stuff, but they're also living outside, and I knew that they were hunting. I knew they were hunting birds, and I knew they were hunting mice. So I knew they were getting some fresh food at the same time, and I felt like what I was giving them was just kind of a supplement for that. Plus, they were still nursing at the time. They were nursing on Stella, so that's why I did that. But as time went on, I started improving the quality of the food that I was giving to them. Uh-oh, what's going on here? So Hydrox is in the feeder. Hydrox is in the feeder. I don't feel like this is a oh, look at that. Look at that. Hydrox swatted at the possum. And the possum just walked away. I feel bad for that possum. I wonder what's going on. So that possum is not a threat to Hydrox. Hydrox is more of a threat to that possum. Hydrox is looking for the food. You're gonna find it there? You're gonna eat it? Oh, there goes the possum. There's the possum. What is going on? So this is the first time that I've seen like a possum do this. Like be out at this hour scrounging food. But I feel like right now it just might be a strange, isolated incident. I don't know. I will spend some time researching like what's going on here. Something else just crossed my mind, and like over this past winter there was that possum family living in the cat shelter for a while with the baby possum, and I'm wondering if this is the baby possum just all grown up. Think about that. So if you have a baby possum growing up in a cat shelter on a patio, that possum's gonna feel safe there. Like that possum might feel like it's their home. And this could be that possum all grown up. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it might be. That could be the scenario. There's the possum. You know, I found some poop in the back of the yard. And I'm wondering if that was possum poop. I just kind of automatically assumed it was raccoon poop. Maybe this is the baby possum that thinks this yard is its home. I gave Hydrox a little more canned food. It's 9:15 a.m. My work day has just started. I need to sit here and work on the computer, and look what's going on. Stella refuses to move. I tried to pick her up and move her, and she started crying. Stella! Stella, if you're going to sit here, you got to help me, okay? If you're going to sit here, you got to help me. Can't just sit here. Look at this. Look at this. Boo just jumped on this cat tower. OMG. Boo never jumps in these cat towers. Like this one. I don't think I've ever seen Boo jump in this cat tower. Today is a really strange day, and it's a full moon. Either today or tomorrow is a full moon. I wonder if that's what's going on. It's just such a weird day so far. All right, Boo's in the cat tower. It's now 10:30 a.m. and I had to slide Stella's chair over so I could put my chair in front of the computer that I need to work on. She's still refusing to leave this chair. I think I just figured out what Stella's been trying to tell me. She's been trying to tell me that she wants to work on the tablet. She wants to hunt some bugs. It's 6:47 p.m. and I just made a batch of raw food for the cats today. And I gave Hydrox 2 really big bowls of the food. And he's almost done with his second bowl. Like, he probably had like 7 scoops. That's a lot. But I have 5 pans of scoops, or like meatballs, freezing in the various freezers. And let's say they average 30 to a pan. Some have more than 30 on the pan, but let's just say they average 30 to a pan. So that's 150 scoops that I made. And if the cats eat 5 per meal, that would be 30 meals. So that would last them a month. And this is just the inside cats. So the inside cats eat 5 per meal. And that would last them 30 days. But that would only be 1 meal per day. Because what I've been doing is I've been giving the cats a homemade raw food meal once a day, and then they get a commercial raw food meal once a day. And then once a week they get canned fish. And sometimes once a week they also get like canned food that is like chicken or turkey or something. And by doing that, I don't have to make the homemade raw food as often. And I try to give it to Hydrox when I can. Sometimes I give him commercial raw, sometimes I give him homemade raw. The thing is with Hydrox, he doesn't always eat his food. Like, sometimes I give him food and he just doesn't eat it. And sometimes that could go on for like several days and then all of a sudden he eats like crazy. And as I noticed in the past, a lot of it has to do with the weather. Like when there's going to be bad weather, he eats a lot more food. That way, if he has to stay in his house for like a day or two and not go out, then he's pretty full. So I'm really careful with the raw food that I give to Hydrox. Sometimes I'll only give him like 2 scoops, even though I know he could eat a lot more than 2 scoops. But I don't want to like put it out here and then he's not going to eat it, that kind of thing. Maybe what I should do, and actually I'm thinking out loud as I say this, maybe what I should do is first give him like half of a can of wet food and see if he eats it. And then if he eats that, then I could give him a bunch of raw food. But that requires like proper pre-prep, making sure it's defrosted and stuff. So I don't know if that would work. We'll see. I'm just going to play it by ear like I have done. One thing that I have noticed is that when I can get Hydrox to eat raw food and when I can put herbs in his food, he looks so much better. Like his coat looks nicer and he just looks really handsome versus when he's just out eating whatever he's eating. Splash and Simba got a birthday present from their grandparents. Look at the tag. It's a special day and there's 2 cats on it. Happy birthday, Splash and Simba. Splash and Simba are 4 years old now and we've been celebrating their birthday for about a week now. I don't know exactly what day they were born, but I know it's around this time of year. It's around the end of April, early May. And so we've been having special treats, and they had a cake and presents, and now I'm opening this bag from the grandparents. Boo wants to check it out. Boo says, "What is that?" Boo says, "How come my name is not on the bag when I'm the most important cat?" Here comes Simba. Simba says, "This is my birthday." What you get, Simba? What you get, Simba? You gonna open them? Come here, Simba. You gonna open it, Simba? Gonna open the present? You're just gonna lay by it? Okay, you wanna open this? Let's open it. There. You got it? You gonna open it? You like to tear paper. Open this. Open that. You can open it. You gonna open it? Simba, you're not gonna open it? Come on, let's open it. It's yours. It's yours. What'd you get, Simba? What'd you get, Simba? He's walking away. They got a package of treats. This is Blue Wilderness chicken and turkey recipe. They love these treats and they haven't had them in a while. And they got another present. What's in here? They got a bag of Blue Wilderness chicken and salmon recipe cat treats. They love these too. And here's a card. It says, "Happy birthday, Simba and Splash." Tabby birthday. Kind of looks like Simba near a cake. To Splash and Simba. Pause for some cake. Happy birthday, love Grandma and Grandpa. And Grandma and Grandpa gave the cat some money. That's nice, probably because Grandma and Grandpa have been at home and not going shopping. So thank you very much, Grandma and Grandpa, from Splash and Simba. They're going to enjoy spending their cash. And here's Stella. Stella says, "Where's my boa? Stella thought they were gonna get a new boa. Stella likes the ribbons too. Want to put the ribbon? It's mail time for the cats. The cats got a package. Let's open it up and let's see what they got. What'd you guys get? Look. Look at this. It's Tiki Cat. Tiki Cat sardine cutlets. This is awesome because I think I have like one can left and now they're set for the next few holidays. That's what they get this for. And check this out. It's a case of Tiki Cat ahi tuna. I don't think they've ever tried the ahi tuna. They might have. Maybe when I had the variety pack. But they love their fish food. And unfortunately, I don't see, there's not a note in here, so thank you very much to whoever sent this to the cats. If this was you, please leave a comment below this video and let me know. For breakfast today, the cats are getting homemade raw food, and then Boo gets a little bit of canned food mixed into his. They're having a combination of Primal raw rabbit nuggets with the homemade food. I was down to 2 of the Primal raw nuggets in a bag, and that's not enough for a full meal for the cats. So I added a few of the homemade nuggets, or the homemade meatballs, or the homemade scoops. And that's what they're having for breakfast. I just opened a can of this Nature's Promise chicken and whitefish dinner cat food. I had bought this at Stop and Shop a few days ago. I bought a bunch of cans for Hydrox. And this is what happened. I opened it up. And look at that. I have never seen that before. Like, I have opened canned cat food before where, okay, it doesn't go all the way to the edge. But look at that. I mean, that's a massive gap in here. So I don't know if there's an issue with this food. I don't know if something happened when it was being manufactured and there was just not enough food in the can, and then, you know, in the process, in the canning process, it ended up like that. It's just really strange to me. Have you guys ever opened up a can of cat food and saw something like that? I mean, that's a lot of food missing. Part of me is like, contact the store and get a refund, but it's only 89 cents a can. So maybe if more than one can is like this, I would do that, but maybe this is just, you know, a one-off occurrence. I don't know. But let me know if you've ever opened a can of cat food and saw something like this where it's like part of the food is missing. That's almost 1/4 of the can. Almost 1/4 of the can is missing. I'm here with the cats, and it is mail time. The cats got some mail. So let's open up these packages and see what they got. Stella's a few feet away from me, and Boo's maybe 6 feet away from me. And this package is from Zoa, I should mention. This says, just a fun package for you and the kitties. Hope you enjoy it. Love, Zoa and Marty. Thank you for the package, Zoa and Marty. And this looks like a mask. Look at this. This says LF on it. Look, this looks like a mask. Look at the fabric. Look, it's cat fabric. It's cat fabric with... Hello, Stella. This has sunglasses and balls of yarn on it. Isn't that cute? Thank you so much, Zoa. And look what the cats got. Look. They got some fuzzy friends. Aren't these so cute? Who's gonna go crazy over these, right? Simba. Simba's gonna go crazy over the fuzzy friends, but look who's checking them out. Boo. Boo decided he wants to come over here and check them out. Alright guys, you'll play with the fuzzy friends later. There was a little bit of a standoff going on between Stella and Boo. Be nice, everybody. Be nice. I don't trust Stella. She looks like she's gonna smack him. Be nice, everybody. Be nice. We are nice cats, Stella. We love each other, right? You love Boo. What are these? Are these masks for the cats? Look how cute these are. Simba. Oh my gosh, look, it's a mask for the cats. This is for Simba. And this is for Splash. I wonder if Splash will let me put this on him. And who is this for? Boo? Oh, this is for Boo because he likes feathers. Look at all the feathers on this, Boo. Boo, you want to put it on? Boo, can we put this on you? Okay, Boo's not ready for me to put this on him right yet. And this pretty pink one is for Stella. Stella, you want to wear the mask? Stella, we want to try the mask on? Stella says she's not ready to put a mask on. Thank you so much, Zoa, for this package. It really is a lot of fun, and I can't wait for the cats to play with their toys, and the masks are awesome too. Thank you and Marty very much. Simba just showed up, and now there's a standoff between Simba and Boo. This is an envelope from Sharon in Rockville Center, New York. It says, open carefully, please. This also says envelope number 1. So there's an envelope number 1 and an envelope number 2. I'm going to try to just open the edge. I hope I don't ruin anything. This says, hi, Lucky Feral's mom. I am making masks and wanted to send a couple to you. You will be receiving them in 2 envelopes because my post office, I live in New York, has been closed and I can only fit a small envelope in the mailboxes. There is wire on the top of the mask so that you can press around your nose for a better fit. I found that the masks made with elastic are okay, but the ties are more comfortable. What a crazy rough time we're going through. I have no idea when I will be going back to my office in Manhattan. I do work from home a lot and was going in a couple of days a week. Hope all is well and stay safe. From Sharon and Sundae. Well, I'm glad to hear that you are doing well, Sharon. And yeah, these are really crazy times that we are living through. I can't wait for everything to be back to normal. But thank you so much for your packages. And here's a mask. Check this out. Look how pretty this is with the cats. Isn't that nice? Isn't that so cool? Thank you so much for this. So what I've been doing is I've been putting a mask in my car, and I keep a mask in my purse, and I also keep a mask in my jacket. The only time I use masks is if I'm going into a store. So that pretty much covers all the situations when I'm out. So if I'm in my car and I don't have one with me, there's usually one in the car. There's usually one in my purse if I'm not in my car, if I'm traveling some other way. And then I also tend to put one in my jacket in case I'm walking and I want to go in a store or something. So this is great. Thank you so much. The masks that I have been using are starting to get old and ratty because I've been using them now for like a month. And so it's really nice to have some new ones. Thank you so much. And this says top of mask with nose wire. Check this out. Look at these cats. Isn't that cute fabric? Isn't that awesome fabric? That is so cool. Thank you so much, Sharon. You do such beautiful work. Zoa also. Both of you are just so talented with your sewing abilities. And these are
definitely a big step up from the masks that I've been using. I've just been using cheap Dollar Tree masks. These are definitely a big improvement from the masks that I have been using. So thank you so much. It was so nice of you to think of me. For dinner today, the cats are having the Tiki Cat Tuna. This is how it looks in the can. It just looks like pretty typical canned tuna for cats. They're each getting half of a can of food, and I did not mix it with water. I put it on their plate, you know, straight out of the can. But then I probably poured about 2 tablespoons of water on top of the food on each plate. And today's their fish day. Once a week they get fish. So that's today. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.